They're in the studio for aerial yoga this week. Well, actually, about 10 days now. But that's a long story. Someday, maybe another video blog sharing a little bit the why and the how. Yoga teacher has a U-Haul truck for a studio. But anyway, the show must go on, or the show must go on the road. So we're going to go in here, and today, now we've been doing fit and flow, which is fantastic and very for the core and the center. But today, actually, I want to raise the hammock a little bit and do back bends. Yes, that's right. Safe entry and exit to back bends using an aerial swing. That's really quite a nice thing. Yeah, it's a little bit off the script, but hey, it's my channel. I can change, right? So let's go over and make sure we're in the camera here completely. Looks pretty good. I'm not sure so much about the lighting as usual, but I'll just try to bring the camera over a little bit further, raise it up, and make sure everything's as visible as possible. I think that looks pretty good. One day, be famous and have a sound and tech crew, right? Anyway, let's get this thing up at a higher level here so we can do a back bend without hitting the head on the floor, as it were. So I'm going to go for the black strap here. This strap is very handy if you have a yoga swing because it's got different variations of levels. You can get this at a mountain climbing store. Highly recommend it. And here we go. Okay. I actually have to go this way here. Okay. So, again, ideally, you would have the swing. Close your carabiners, by the way, just for safety first. Make sure your tie points are good. Okay, because we're going upside down. We got our head against the metal floor. Got to be careful. Okay, so getting in a swing, first thing. Thumbs go here, one side and the other, sat there. And that's that. Second thing, you can either for a back bend do, if you have the Ulu swing here, you can do a half or a whole. I kind of prefer the half because you can really get the flat spot on your back for the support without going up too high and pressing against the kidneys, which is very uncomfortable and not very safe. So a couple things to have in mind there. Now, that said, we go in, and if you're just doing the single, best thing to do is not to sit in it, but rather lean back into it. Find that support spot. Hold on to the straps here, and then just lower yourself forward. And from here, you can experiment and try a back bend without going too crazy. So now come around for the other side for the camera. And again, this is just a nice way. So you just walk back into it, find your support point, arms out to the side, and then walking forward with the feet again, and just lowering yourself back. And you can find a nice equilibrium point here for balance. And then once you feel comfortable with it, release your hands. Remember your legs, if they're all the way out in front of you, you've got your counterbalance, you're not going to suddenly fall on your head. Just got to take a little bit of faith and confidence in that one. But again, hold on to the swing, the straps, until you're really comfortable. And you can find yourself, maybe get a little more extension, lower your head down, etc. And when you come up, always, always, always inhale deeply and stepping forward. Take a moment before moving around. Make sure you're stable and you're comfortable. So that's how to get into the yoga swing for a back bend. Safely, little by little, getting used to the feeling and the sensation. Now, if you want to go further, this is the advanced stage. The advanced stage is then letting your arms back and grabbing your feet to make a complete wheel. And you're supported by just the weight on the swing. And this one, you definitely have to have the swing either rolled if you're in a hammock, or the half swing or the Fitzy Ulu yoga swing. So again, you come around. I will turn my back to the audience. I'm looking at you while I'm upside down. It's a tough choice. Anyway, so sitting back into it, here we are. Find that spot for your balance. You're comfortable. Get good support. And then once you're there, reaching back. And then 1 foot at a time, holding on. There we go. There we go. Initially, just grab the ankles, and then if you want, crawling fingers down, grab the feet. But initially, just go for the ankles. Don't go too extreme on your first full wheel pose. Want to be careful. If you need to get out of it, just put 1 foot to the floor or the other. Grab onto the swing. Don't lift up too quickly. Remember, again, inhaling, gently easing yourself up, straightening your legs. And really important, after a deep bend like that, make sure you do your counter pose. So just reach up, grab your elbows, and do a forward bend. Just letting the weight counter there. Tucking the belly in, exhaling, and just let yourself stay down there folded for a moment. Always very, very important. The counter pose, again, especially these deeper bends. And now inhale, coming up. And that's the end of today's sequence. So I'll have to retitle this from Fit and Flow to Back Bends and Principles of Wheel Pose and this aerial swing. But anyway, I can do that. So thank you for joining. Please subscribe to the Michael Sands Yoga, Meditation, and Skateboard channel. See you again tomorrow. And it will be a little bit more of the yoga conditioning and fit and flow. Have a great day. Namaste.